Hey everybody, look what I found trending on Twitter. Apparently Easter Sunday, which is the day this is being filmed on, it's gonna come out tomorrow, but it is Easter Sunday. Apparently that's not the most important thing going on today. Apparently it's Trans Day of Visibility. They decided to proclaim it on the same day as Easter Sunday. So it looks like Easter has to get out of the way. Jesus is less important than the transgender day of visibility, or so they say. I'm gonna give you. So I'm gonna do an Easter versus Trans Day of Visibility comparison, okay, really quickly, and I'm gonna show you that Easter completely wins out. So let's see what do these two days celebrate? Well, one celebrates the resurrection of the Savior of the world after a horrible, agonizing death, which I cover in detail in the last video that I made. So please go watch it because that took a lot of time to make. Link is in the description. Again, please watch it. And the other one covers a bunch of guys who think that they're girls, and society just tells them that they are, and this little teeny tiny percentage of the world has to be celebrated for a day, as if they're not celebrated in the media quite literally every other day in the world. One is celebrated by millions, if not billions, of people. The other doesn't even have 100 million people in its demographic. One is actually important and has to do with God and bigger questions in life and stuff like that. Actually has significance, huge significance. The other is just made to make a delusional demographic feel special for a little bit, and the rest of us just have to play along. But hey, you know what? I'm biased. I am a Christian, so I'm gonna call a friend and get a non-biased commentary on this whole thing. Let's call him up. Here we go. Hey, I need your input on a video really quickly. We are recording right now. Okay, so apparently we're supposed to. I want a non-biased perspective from you because you're Muslim. Okay, if that matters.
I didn't know
They're
that.
they're trying to say that Trans Visibility Day is more important than Easter Sunday. What do you think about that?
Okay. So, Trans Visibility Day.
Yeah.
We need to start by analyzing what that even means. Okay, I'm not a Christian. Okay, I don't believe Isa alayhi salam died or resurrected. But it's very important to understand that you have to at least value a lot of what Christian belief is. Now, Christian belief is that Isa alayhi salam, he died and resurrected for the sins of humanity.
True.
Not gays or trans or, and please correct me if I'm misrepresenting the Christian position. Not gays or trans or anyone. He died and resurrected for atonement for the sins of humanity, every person. Well, it depends on what theological branch you subscribe to. Some people subscribe to limited atonements or whatever.
No, but I'm not a Calvinist. I subscribe to all atonement for everybody.
Yeah. So the mainstream thing is that he died for all of humanity and resurrected. Now, the thing is, Trans Visibility Day automatically makes no sense, because what does it promote? It promotes that trans people are visible. Obviously, they are, right?
Yeah.
You can see trans people. What is Trans People Visibility Day? What is important about it?
I guess we're supposed to be made aware of the adversity that the trans community has to face on a daily basis from people who dare to say that a man can't be a woman by magic.
But what adversity?
What I just said.
So,
Somebody saying that there is a gender
but
distinction.
but there is, like, the thing is that when you look at what they define as adversity,
Right.
it's not. They're praised. Like, do you think that people are going around asking for visibility days for other religious racial groups
No,
who has
no.
been through worse? No,
Can I have a
right?
visibility day? A visibility day for me on my birthday? I mean, I've
Yeah,
been
can
through
I have that?
adversity. Can I have it?
Yeah, can I have a blind gamer visibility day? You don't know how much I've been through, man. You don't know how many times I've been told that I might want to shut up before I end up looking like an Islamic person. That's
Somebody
adversity, dude.
actually said that, by the way.
Yeah, that. So, like, when you look at, obviously, the people that are making this video object to the premise of Jesus dying and resurrecting. But when you value their importance at face value, whether you accept or reject it, it's a ridiculous notion to state that Trans Visibility Day, which is meant to promote something that is praised more than it is, um what's the word? It
Even allowed
is
to be
criticized.
criticized. Yeah, even allowed to
Yeah,
be.
criticized. Something that is praised far more than it is even allowed to be criticized, versus something which, according to Christian doctrine, affects the afterlife of every single person
Yep.
of all of humanity,
Yep.
and gives every single person of all of humanity a chance to be right with the creator of the heavens and the earth. I
Yeah.
reject this premise, by the way, and I completely agree that Transvisibility Day being more important than it is so freaking stupid.
Yeah, it is.
Because what does it promote? What does Easter promote? Easter promotes the resurrection of Christ for all of humanity.
Mm.
Easter promotes that after 3 days and after a long period of suffering, Christ came back to prove to everyone that he actually died for the sins of the world. Transvisibility Day, what does it talk about? It talks about, oh, trans people are so cool. They go through so much.
Yeah, God
Hello,
forbid anybody
does
say that a woman
does
is a
any
female,
other religious
right?
group get a day that is like so much value, get so much value more than any religious holiday? No, of course not. It's only these guys, right?
Joke, dude. See,
Come on,
my
man.
personal opinion is that they're doing this on purpose because they oh wow, what are the chances they proclaim it on the day of Easter? Like, nah, bro. There
It
are
has to be some level of
Christianity
mockery,
haters in the establishment. It's well known.
of course.
There are people who hate religion in general in power, well documented as well. Like, don't tell me this isn't some kind of coordinated thing, at least on some level.
Guys, I have to say, like, I'm not a Christian. Like, I don't believe in the premises of this holiday, but I respect it much more because it gives a much more consistent ideology than Trans Visibility Day. And I'm
It
sure that
does.
if these guys was to be like, we're going to make homosexual day the same day as a Muslim holiday, this guy would be like, bro, what are you doing? Like, when you look at what does that promote, we believe that on Eid, the Prophet ﷺ received the final revelation from God to all of humanity. What do you believe? You believe that man can become woman just because he wakes up on the wrong side of the bed. Like, it's a different ballpark.
Seriously. I mean, yeah, and even the whole ideology thing, one can actually be defended. There has been like a bunch of stuff done to defend Christianity. Transgenderism is defended by manipulating words.
Transgenderism is defended by emotional tactics, and
Yeah,
that's purely it.
and word manipulation, and that's it. So,
Yeah, just defining man and a woman, and then you have all manner of hedonistic,
nonsense.
ungodly nonsense. Yeah, that's
Yeah,
the word.
yeah. So, guys, I think it's very obvious, very clear in Easter versus Transvisibility Day what wins out in the end. I think it's very obvious. And if you
Come on,
disagree,
it's
then
trans visibility day. Obviously,
I mean, yeah,
obviously,
obviously it scores in all
obviously.
categories and
They
all
they've
it
been
wins.
through so much. That's why I'm not even
Yeah.
allowed to say that magic word, the T word. You know the word. I'm not even allowed to say that.
Nope.
But they're allowed to call God sky daddies, and they're allowed to make fun of religion, and they're allowed to make fun of the hypostatic union, and they're allowed to like, but by making fun, I don't mean criticizing. I just mean
I
poking
mean
fun at it for the
mocking
sake
and
of poking fun at it.
blaspheming. That means.
Yeah. I
That,
don't mean
because
criticizing the hypostatic. I mean like completely just mocking it and just making fun of the Christian concept and making fun of God himself.
right,
Versus
which
we're not
is
even allowed to say that we're not even allowed to say that men cannot be women. Right?
we're not
If
even
we
allowed
say
to
that
say
we're
that. Yep.
monsters, but you can call God sky daddies, and you can call Christ a bunch. You can make a bunch of jokes about Christ and stuff.
About
Well,
everything.
no, about Christ and
Yeah.
about God. But as soon as I say men and aren't women, I'm looked at as some sort of transphobe, some sort of person who is terrible, who doesn't promote inclusion, who's just hateful and bigoted. But you can make
Right,
jokes all you want,
but you can make
which is what
posts
I've been saying for years, by the way, because people have been saying the stupid sky daddy thing for
forever.
years, for years.
I mean, even today, I saw somebody make a post being like, "I can't believe that people are getting upset today that of me saying that there's no such thing as a guy dying, coming back to life, and ascending to the sky. Grow up," or something like that. And then I quoted it and I put, "I can't believe that there are grown adults getting upset at me for saying that male biologically cannot be a woman by magic. Grow up, y'all are grown." That's what I basically copy pasted his thing and switched out the stuff.
You copied his template. Oh, I thought he was doing that to you, and I was like,
No,
come on, like.
no, I did it. I did the first
Oh,
part.
okay.
It was me.
Okay, good. Okay. I saw it, but I thought it was the other way around. Yeah, guys, like come on. This is just stupid.
It
And this
is.
goes for like any religious holiday too, except for like Satanism, right? Except for like that. But any religious holiday you want to just trump it with your
With
trans
garbage.
visibility and your gay visibility and your queer non-binary ZX43D8286T visibility, dude. F
Yeah.
off, dude. Come
Dude,
on.
get out of here with all
You
that.
better not do Eid with that, because you know if you do, you're gonna lose a bunch of fans because they somehow think we're on their side or whatever. So
Yep.
they want to appeal to us because we're minorities until they vote us into a school, and then we have no pride days anymore, and then they get all depressed.
Yep.
Uh,
Sorry, guys. Well,
sorry guys, my bad on that one.
well, guys, we will see you next time.
Hopefully,
Hopefully. Very obvious what wins here, but apparently this is
yeah.
actually a topic up for discussion, so we had to give our take on it. And yeah, we'll see you guys later.
All right.